Hey guys, Toefl here, and in this video I'm going to talk about the things that are required for an international student to apply to US universities and colleges for undergraduate studies. So without further ado, let's get started. Number 1. The first thing that you need are your high school transcripts. You'll be needing your class 10, 11 and 12 transcripts, and some colleges even asks you for your class 9 transcripts. So if you have them all, good. If you don't, then make sure you have them. If you're currently studying in class 12, then you'll probably need your mid-year report or your second or third terminal examination mark sheets. So make sure you have all of them with you. Number 2. Standardized test scores. You'll probably have to take the SAT or the ACT test. They're kind of similar to each other, but they are also different. Both of them test your English and math skills, but ACT also tests your science knowledge. So make sure you take the practice tests of both of the tests before deciding which one to take. I'll provide a link in the description from where you can register for either of the tests, the SAT or the ACT. And for those of you who are wondering whether to take the SAT subject test or not, good news. Good news or bad news, you won't be able to take them. Let's move on to number 3, English Proficiency Test. Because you're an international student, you'll have to prove that your English is good. So for that, you'll need to take the English Proficiency Test, either the Toefl or the IELTS. If you're only applying to US universities and colleges, I would say take the Toefl because it's widely accepted as compared to the IELTS. Again, the link will be in the description from where you can register for either of the tests. Number 4. CommonApp Profile. You go to the website called commonapp.org, register your email and fill out the form. It will ask you several questions about you, your education and activities and so on. Make sure you fill out them accurately. This is what you'll be sending to the colleges and universities. Number 5. CommonApp Essays. This is the most boring, most important and most difficult part of the whole college application process. You'll be given 7 different prompts to choose from, and you'll have to choose one and answer that question talking about you and your experiences while growing up. Not your typical high school essay with an introduction body and a conclusion. It's kind of different, so I'll put a link in the description of an example essay. Make sure you take that out. Keep in mind that this can make or break your college application, so put your time and effort into it. Number 6. Supplemental Essays. In addition to your CommonApp essay, you'll probably have to write supplemental essays depending on which colleges you're applying to. Not all colleges ask for one, but most of the colleges do, so yeah, check that for yourself. Now comes number 7, recommendation letters. You'll have to ask 2 of your subject teachers to write a recommendation letter for you and 1 from guidance counselor, so total 3 recommendation letters. If you don't have a guidance counselor in your school, then ask your principal to write one for you. They can write one as a guidance counselor. Number 8 is CSS Profile. It's a full detail of your family's finances so that the colleges can get a clear understanding of what you can pay and how much they have to give you in financial aid or scholarships. So to ask for financial aid and scholarships, you'll have to submit this CSS profile. So yeah, take your time and fill this form. Again, the link will be in the description for filling out the CSS profile. I think that's all that you need to know to get started with your college application process. And by the way, the college application deadline is around November and January, depending whether you're applying the early decision or regular decision. I'll talk about them in my future videos, so yeah, don't forget to subscribe, and yeah, catch you guys in the next one. Peace.